What is your most hated character trope? Think about it. An assassin? Someone who kills lots of people? Can you really hate that? Isn't that actually cool? Okay, what about the musclehead? Well, they can be actually charming and a gentleman. What about an idol? Won't you get jealous of their success or their beauty? Not really, since they're just really busy and get lonely from most of the stories I've read about them. You actually feel bad that they're treated like the goose, strangled to lay golden eggs. My sister and I talked about the most hated character trope. We talked amongst ourselves, we're not included in any online community, fuck that shit, and her answer was the perverted character trope. And I understand her answer. I also hate that trope, but I might have to defend the perverted character trope here. Hear me out. Isn't your reaction cringing at the thought of someone defending a pervert already giving you a reaction? Something what a hated character is supposed to do? The question I asked from the beginning is, what is the most hated character trope? And the pervert trope is the easiest to hate. Their job is to be hated by the player. What's fun about them too is that they get their comeuppance. They get beat up or get karma because of their perverseness. When they get punished, they deserve it. It feels good because, you did some dumb shit, now you totally deserve it, something like that. In Danganronpa games, we are introduced to a lot of characters. Guaranteed you're gonna like some or most of them. But it's also a guarantee that you'll hate the perverted character. Characters are supposed to provoke an emotion out of you. For example, the sweet character like Saika Maizono. Super underrated, I hate all of those who hate her. Man, I loved her in Danganronpa 1, so what happened to her in that game was a total shock when I first played it. She fulfilled the role, her sweetness had meaning to the player. It provoked an uncomfortable emotion. Those who've played it know what I'm talking about, so play it now if you haven't. And if you haven't played it yet, what the fuck are you doing listening to this fucking video? It's a Danganronpa fan game, Rant. What are you doing here? We had to dedicate our time with her to get that emotional payoff. You couldn't say it was hard to provoke an emotion out of this because one misstep, suddenly you don't care anymore. Yet, the easiest emotion to provoke is hate and disgust, and the perverted character fulfills those conditions. Hell, Monokuma is also a pervert at times for easy hate points because people, you're not supposed to root for the bear that are keeping you trapped in this death game. If you know wrestling, then the perverted characters are the heels of the story. Their job is to be hated and be good at being hated, and that's why the perverted character trope is what it is. I may hate that trope, but that just means they've done their job perfectly. Oh wait, this rant is supposed to be related to fan games. I guess there are not as many in fan games, or if there are, they're not that memorable. Yeah, let's go with that.